undefeated. Mike, what are you hearing about KD's injury at this hour?
Well, just in the last hour, Jay, I've spoken to a source inside the organization that say now that the Warriors are hopeful that this is not a season-ending injury for Kevin Durant. So whether that means 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, it doesn't appear that he will not be back on the court. He will in fact play again this season. I know that's not a whole lot of information, but the fact that they can even use the word hopeful after being in that locker room last night is ecstatic for them.
What was the atmosphere in the locker room last night?
Well, it was the only way I could describe it is it felt, other than a tragedy on a team, it felt like an end of the year loss, a playoff loss. And you know, they did lose their 10th game of the season to the Wizards, a real good back and forth affair. But when you see everybody up against their lockers, Steph Curry, backwards baseball cap, his foot's in ice, JaVale McGee, both his knees in ice, Draymond Green trying to do anything but look at his phone. You could really feel the tension in there. And in their minds, they're thinking they don't know anything about the injury, but they know that their teammate went to the hospital for an MRI. And they're thinking, all of a sudden, they're thinking the axis of power could be shifting in the NBA in the next 24 hours, and all their dreams of trying to get back to the finals and win another title are gone. And so I think that if you're hearing this hopeful diagnosis from the team today, even though the MRI results aren't final, you gotta be ecstatic that Kevin Durant isn't as hurt as some people thought he was.
The Warriors signed Matt Barnes for the rest of the season. He posted on his Instagram. He's really happy about that. What do you make of the move?
Yeah, he called it the happiest day of his life after the birth of his children. And I guess if you went from Sacramento to really an NBA outpost at this point to Golden State, the penthouse, that's a great day for you. I mean, they need his perimeter defense, Jay. They need, Matt Barnes is one of those ornery, take no prisoners character. He's not afraid to put a bow in somebody's neck. I mean, he's just an all-purpose catalyst glue guy that can give you a few minutes off the bench. I don't think he's a 20-minute player like he used to be, but I feel like in Durant's absence, he'll at least give them some perimeter scoring, and the best thing is the perimeter defense with his length and his desire.
What I do to Jamie, put a bow in her neck. My nerves.
It's true.
Hey, Mike, you can be back in 9 a.m. Eastern with the latest on the situation. We appreciate
Look forward to it.
Appreciate you.